Hey divas, hey gents, welcome to my Spreaker 2014. Happy New Year. Hope everything is going awesome for you. I want to remind you guys to go over to Amazon and check out my books. Great Sex Is Not Love and Never Will Be. It's my memoir. It's ready for you to read right now. And the new edited edition of Remember This, Not Just Anyone Will Do is going to be on there. So it's amazon.com/author/Miss Diva, and that's MZDEEVA. You guys, in 2014, let's take on Let It Go. Let's take on every part of what Let It Go means. Have you guys seen Frozen over the holidays? Frozen was a great cartoon movie that made sense for relationships with family, made sense for relationships with your significant other, with the person that you're trying to come in contact with the person that you have not even met yet. You have got to go see Frozen, okay? So there's a song for the movie that's called Let It Go, and I want to say Demi Lovato is singing it, and it is a great song. You need to go listen to the lyrics of that. But my favorite part of the song, the cold doesn't bother me anyway. I really say that because in the wintertime, men tend to come to women to warm up their beds and give them all this false hope, knowing that they're only trying to keep their bed warm because they're too insecure to lie alone in their own beds in the wintertime. So they take on these false relationships only to let them go when the spring and the winter hit, right? Spring and the summer hits, right? So what I want you guys to do is to let him go in the winter. Don't even take the time to be bothered with the person that you know is not trying to spend the rest of your life with you, or even at least trying to walk into a real commitment with. So let him go. I was talking to my friend saying this one particular situation is not trying to commit. So it's the season of letting it go. So in 2014, I want you guys to let it go if it's not for you, because one thing that will always hold true, whether your faith is strong in the Trinity gospel or not, you can hold on to this actual truth that what is for you will be. It's maybe a sense of the law of attraction. You can even look at it that aspect if you don't want to take the whole Trinity gospel faithful way of looking at it, because that's the best way. In my opinion, you'll really be able to see it clearly. But you can take a look at the law of attraction. What is for you will be if you declare it. So if this is for you, but it is not the season for you, let it go, because when you let it go, it'll do what it needs to do in that season away from it. And when it comes back to you, it'll be right for you. So don't hold on to a connection that's not giving you what you need right now. So be very willing to let it go, and really go listen to this song called Let It Go, Demi Lovato, for the movie Frozen, because you're going to love that part. The cold doesn't bother me anyway. I don't care. I'll get a cup of cocoa. I'll get a bottle of wine. I will get some blankets. I will grab a great book. I will get on my couch and curl up or do whatever it needs to do to stay warm. I don't have to lay under some guy to feel some sense of validation that will end when the winter goes away. So let it go. Walk away. Find that thing that excites you, or that you want to complete a project, or, just take some time for you. Again, take a good book and read it. Catch up on a series of whatever you didn't get to see all of on Netflix. Whatever it is that you need to do to not let yourself be that one that's warming up his bed along with the other choices he spends throughout the week. Because if you really just take a look at the activity of guys that behave like this, they have some really filthy penises, because they're like all over the place. And I know you guys were not ready for that, but I promise you, like, their penises are so filthy because they're just warming them up wherever they can in the wintertime. Let that go. That is not for you. And I'm disappointed if that's the same person that you're praying God fixes, because why do you want his filthy penis anyway, right? Okay, so let it go. Look for that person that spent the winter alone also. That's really going to be your guy in the spring. You know what I mean? That's the one that you're going to want to spend time with, because he spent the winter alone also. He wasn't sneaking and creeping and going underneath beds to get some. You want to go to that person that had enough security about himself to be alone in the winter also. So that's your song for the day. Go check it out. Let It Go. Demi Lovato for the movie Frozen, or just go to the Disney YouTube and then they have the movie Frozen and this song Let It Go, and it's all cute because the little video from the movie, because the movie is just really a great movie for any age. So you got to go check it out. But it wasn't a plug for Frozen that I was about. I really just want you guys to listen to Let It Go. So it's Talk Back Tuesday, and I'm going to try to come back and talk to you guys a lot on Tuesdays in 2014, but I'm not going to promise you anything because you guys know that I'm ending up my psychology major over at University of Mary Hardin Baylor. So I'm really busy again when the semester starts on Monday. And we do the Battle of the Sexes on Friday nights with Tony Law. Is getting really, really fun, and Earl Lee, and a couple of people calling in this past Friday, Ingrid and Butter. You want to go take, Butter, I'm sorry, and you want to go, and Keisha called in. So you want to go check that out and take a listen to the questions that were asked, because that was really, really fun. Plugging for you, ingridsworld.com. Go over there and check that out. And that's INGRIDZ world.com. And Ask Diva is my column on there. And I'm going to really try to get the blogs up and get them more current in 2014. But check out the blogs that are already there by just clicking on the Ask Diva tab. And check out some other things that she has going on there also. And you guys be really, really supportive of a brand new author that is hitting the scene in 2014. You guys know her from Basketball Wives. So check out Gloria's new book. And you can do this by the link that I'm going to put on my Twitter today. So hit me up on Twitter, Miss Diva for you, MZDEEVA, the number 4 YOU. Gloria Gavan for Basketball Wives has a new book out. You guys want to go check that out. Central Texas, we have some new events coming up, and I will share that with you. Right now, talk back to me for the Let It Go. Are you ready to let it go? And if you are kind of doubtful about whether or not you can let it go, what's holding you back? Tell me on Facebook, on Twitter, talk back to me. Tell me what's holding you back, or just comment below the videos here. What's holding you back from just letting this person go? What's so special about this person that will not commit to you? Let's talk about that and just see if we can work some things out with getting you some things to do in this season while we let that person do whatever it is that they're doing, because you're concerned with doing what's best for you in the winter, instead of just being all curled up and warmed up and it's really cute and irritate the hell out of you by February 15th. I promise you, as soon as Valentine's over and they've gotten what they need, because they are so insecure with being alone for that holiday that they will grab anychick.com. So you end up being this person that's just there to fulfill this void, when you could find so much more joy just not being used like that, not being that person for this person who has the inability to be by themselves in the winter. It's okay. It does not feel great every night. You guys are on my Facebook when I was posting that picture that blackdoctors.org posted up. Okay, we don't want to see stuff like that scrolling in the middle of the night when we're alone, but when you wake up the next day, you feel so great that you didn't waste your time answering some booty call, that from some random piece of nothingness that, doesn't even want to have anything to do with you the rest of the day. You know what I mean? So, poof be gone with him. Let it go. Let's get on to what's for you in 2014. Spend some time alone. And I don't want to see you guys change your Facebook statuses 20 times in 2014. I want you to be alone until you are with that person that has convinced you, not you convincing him or you convincing her. That person has convinced you that they're for you in 2014 and beyond, right? So let it go. That's the talk back thought of the day. So talk back to me. Time to go. 9 minutes is the longest, and I try not to do that to you guys on Spreaker. So have a great Tuesday, and I'm going to talk to you guys really, really soon. I'm going to try to come back on Tuesdays in 2014. That way I won't promise you a broadcast throughout the week, because that's really not going to be feasible with the schedule that I have. But I will do my best to come back on Tuesdays. And on Fridays. Battle of the Sexes is over there. Say It With D. So blogtalkradio.com/Say It With D. Battle of the Sexes. And you can tune in on Fridays at 10:30 p.m. Central. Check us out. We'll be there this Friday. St. Louis, Missouri, all snowed in. He should have a lot of thoughts, that Tony Law. All right. Thanks, everybody. And talk to you soon.